So today I'm making pan-seared salmon with a pan sauce and some fresh noodles. So the first thing I do is get my salmon cut into portion sizes, and then I put slits into the back of the skin. That's going to allow for two things: me to get seasoning right into the middle of the fish, and me to get that salmon skin to sit flat on the pan so it'll crisp up. So my seasonings are as follows: some kosher salt, some fresh black pepper, some onion powder. Come behind that with some garlic powder. Then I hit it with some Old Bay, and then I come behind that with some cayenne pepper because I like a little bit of heat. Now I'm using avocado oil here. It has a very high smoke point. I can get that pan nice and hot. And then I put my salmon in skin side down and let that go for a few minutes. The salmon should release once it's done. And that's how you know the skin is getting crisp. Now while that's doing that, I'm getting my ingredients ready for my pan sauce. So I got my shallots. I'm going to dice those up nice and small. And I got some lemon juice to set off to the side. So once my salmon is nice and brown, after a couple flips, I take it out, add a little more oil to the pan, and throw my shallots in. While my shallots are starting to cook down, I'm getting my white wine together. Get my white wine in the pan. That's going to deglaze the pan so I can get all that brown stuff off the bottom. The brown stuff is called fond, and that just means flavor. So once I get everything scraped off the bottom, I'm going to start adding in my other ingredients. I come behind all of that with some heavy whipping cream. That's going to add a nice richness to the dish. Get that incorporated nice and mixed in. And then I'm going to come behind that with my parmesan cheese. It might be a little bit early in the process for that, but I already did what I did, so we're going to make it work. So get that cheese in there, get everything incorporated. Now I'm getting my chicken stock in there. That's going to add a little robustness, and my lemon juice is going to add a little brightness. After my lemon juice, I'm going to add my seasoning packet that I made earlier. That's just the same seasons I put on the fish with a little heaviness on the Old Bay because that's the flavor I want in my sauce. Get everything mixed together and let it reduce down. It's going to get a little more brown and delicious. So after that, I'm putting my noodles in. I didn't mean to drop that in the sauce, but it is what it is. Once my noodles are cooked, I'm going to drop them right into the sauce. So the noodles I made fresh earlier in the day, and it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes to cook fresh pasta. So I take that right out of the water and into the sauce. Now there's residual water on the pasta itself. It's going to help that sauce stick to the noodles. So once everything is nice and mixed up, we're going to make the plate, and I only make big plates. So this is how it came out. That's the noodles, the salmon, and the crispy skin. A little parsley for presentation.
Salmon's flaky shit. That's just good.
These noodles, honey. Oh, come through, Ted.
This is good, Ted. Real good.
Okay, let me take the salmon.
You ain't taste the salmon yet?
This salmon is good.
I just was so hyped to get into these noodles because I don't be having fresh noodles. Yum.
I'm sorry, we're not gonna be talking that much.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's so good.
That's better. I'm cool with that.
It's the noodles for me.
Right? Like, I love spicy food. This is nice and spicy for me.
Fresh noodle. My chicken like the bot.